Let's talk about like how weird it is to be sober during the holidays. So for the last couple of years, my husband and I have thrown like a Christmas party with our friends and our family, and it's a lot of fun. But this is the first year I've never actually drank at it. So last night was super interesting, and I would be like such a liar if I said it was just like so easy, no big deal, but it also wasn't like a really big deal. Mostly I get in my head and I'm worried that like other people care what I'm drinking or not drinking, which is so interesting. Like, it kind of just goes to prove that like we're really just worried about ourselves and everyone else is doing their own thing. But I think my favorite part was like not waking up hungover. I think I have a little bit of like an energy hangover. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm tired. I stayed up till midnight, which I know is gonna sound totally wild to some of you, and to other people you're gonna be like, wow. But I like to go to bed way earlier. But I stayed up, I had so much fun. We did white elephant gifts, we like laughed. Like, we had the best holiday like outfits. We even did a super fun thing with food where everybody brought like a to-go item from their favorite restaurant, and it was seriously like the best time. I had bought in like lots of sodas and like other beverages, so I just like enjoyed my own while everyone enjoyed theirs. And now the best part, if you guys can see my sparkle headband, is I'm up early because my nephew and I are going to breakfast with Santa. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is something I would have never ever scheduled last year, especially the day after our holiday party. And we have another holiday party to go to tonight and another holiday party on Sunday. And I'm like, look at all these things I can do. Because for reals, I would have never scheduled this, ever. So if you're hung up on all the things you can't do because you're not drinking, you got to shift it. That was one of my biggest things. Was I was like, oh, there's all these things I can't do. I can't do this. But there's really only one thing I wasn't doing, and it was consuming alcohol. And when you can step back and kind of like observe your life and look at all the amazing things that are happening because you don't drink, it's pretty awesome. And you guys all remember my story where I was talking about the Christmas where I got way too drunk, ended up with a little skull fracture right here. I can still feel it, and had a giant black eye, like hematoma down the side of my face for the entire Christmas holidays. Yeah, we won't be doing that. We're doing things like breakfast with Santa. And I did put together like some of my favorite like sober holiday tips. If you guys want to grab that, it's in my bio. But I just wanted to be like living proof that you can enjoy the holidays, even if you were scared going into them. My hand is up here. I was a little nervous. I knew I wasn't going to drink, but I was just like nervous about how I was going to feel and handle things. The results, again, just pull back a little bit. Just pull back and realize that everything is working out in your favor and that everything is literally okay. So happy holidays, my besties. Tell me what you guys are doing this year to stay alcohol free, or like what you're enjoying, how you're feeling. Like, let's all help each other in the comments.